Looking for a way to power up your nutrients with a plant-based protein powder? Then raw vegan plant-based protein is the perfect choice. This vegan protein is packed with essential nutrients to help you stay energized and healthy. With plant-based protein powder becoming increasingly popular amongst health-conscious individuals, it's no surprise that raw vegan plant-based proteins has become a leader in the industry. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to increase your daily protein intake, this vegan protein powder can help you reach your goals. Visit rawvegan.com. Again, rawvegan.com. Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic.
Man, what a night tonight, man. The fights was something to see, man. I give Benevidez, man, nothing but respect. I got to put some name on, put some respect on that name of his, man. Pressure bust pipes, man. Point blank.
Yeah, he showed it. Coming into this fight, I was a little Nick, you know what I mean? I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna hold you,
Yeah.
But he did. He showed it. He showed his mettle, man, and he showed that he deserved that shot now. He stepped up against the boogeyman, and that's the crazy part about it. It was that I was nervous because I'm like, man, these two dudes, nobody want to fight. Salute to them for fighting each other. You know what I mean? Because neither one of them really had to take this fight. Like, it was dangerous on both sides, and it just shows the heart of a warrior, man. They both took the fight, and it showed to be cool. Like, it showed to be all right. It's a good fight.
Yeah, man. I think it was a great card overall, man. All the fights were good fights, was exciting fights. Shout out to Lamont Roach Jr.
Yeah, I was about to get there.
Bringing home the world championship. Another one to the DMV DC area. Bringing home the title. That was very. I was impressed, man, by the performance, man. He went and got it done, man. In this town, we known for a lot of times selling short of that. But this brother, he didn't put it into the judge's hands completely. He got a 12-round knockdown, which sealed the deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he really won more rounds than what the judges have scored on the scoreboard. I thought he won at least about 7-8 rounds, in my opinion. I don't know how the hell them judges scored it that close, but I mean, like he said, man, sometimes them fights get close and they'll try to take it from you, man. And it was a great fight, man. He was catching them with some nice shots. That check hook was on point.
Check hook was catching them all fight.
It was on point. Impressive, man. Impressive victory, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Lamont Sr. Shout out to Clean, a.k.a. Dave Jacobs Jr., and also a shout out to the one and only Boogaloo Roach, the late Boogaloo Roach, who definitely was a part of that squad from the beginning, and may he rest in power, man. Now seeing that his cousin reached the ultimate goal of becoming a world champion. And that's what this thing is all about, man. That's when you go to that registration and sign up to become a boxer, you sign up with the goal intent of becoming a world champion. And that mission has been accomplished. He's added on to the list of a very few that done that in boxing anyway. Not just boxing in the DMV DC area, but just boxing overall worldwide.
I think it's thousands and thousands of boxers, man.
Millions of us done it and never
a few.
Few accomplished that mission, and that's worthy of praise, man.
Sitting on top of the ladder. Yeah, going back to what you were saying about the rounds, I tend to agree. I think he won a lot of, he won more rounds than a couple of them judges gave. But like I was saying, it was the closeness of the rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, certain judges going to just go with the champ if you don't take it. So it's like, I hope we know that lesson now that, like, hey, you got to go after these folks when the champs or even like favored fighters, and you know what I'm saying. In the future, you go up against like, no, they are against Navarrete. They love Navarrete. You gonna have to take that from them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I had to push that belt. You gonna have to push that pace against Navarrete. He called them out after the fight. Glad he did. Call all of them out. Get all them fights, man. Get all them belts because that division is open for you, man. It's open for you. And the way you look today, man, yeah.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Look like he could bang with all of them. He look like he
Nose
could
up.
bang with all of them.
The mother fights was very impressive too, man. Two guys.
Next fight was Sabriel Morti. Good God, I'm bad as you. Sabriel Matias and oh Lord, Shohan Ergashev. Yeah, Shohan Ergashev. Yeah,
one of them Pakistani, whatever he from.
Uzbekistan.
One of them stands. I know that much.
Yeah, he was a stand there. He almost got thrown into the stands.
Man, that was a good fight.
It was a good fight, man. Slim, I ain't gonna hold you, Slim sharp, man. Ergastev, he's sharp, bro.
Yeah,
he's sharp. Yeah. He Slim had, man. He was that 1-2 early in that fight before that pressure got to him. That 1-2 nasty. I'm like, man, I was whoa. Wow. I was green on him. I ain't never seen him before. I seen Matisse, but I ain't never seen Ergashev. So I was like, oh man, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me see what he got. Man, that 1-2, I was like, ooh, I'm a little nervous.
Right.
A little nervous. That 1-2 was just, it was sharp, But like you said with Benevidez, man, that pressure bust pipes, man. And just the similarities in them two styles with Matias and Benevidez.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch, man. Shawty was coming at him, throwing all angles, all levels, just
Yeah.
Ergashev is same. I mean, it was almost the exact same fight. That's the crazy part about it. It was almost the exact same fight where Andrade came out early and was doing that. Ergashev was the same way, came out early and was boxing, wah, wah, wah. And then that pressure got to him. Them shots got to him. Gassed out. He ain't had nothing left. And Matias he put it on him, man.
Yeah, man. That fight they was throwing some bricks at each other. It was one-sided at first, but then it basically gave us a preview of the following, the main event, basically pressure. And that pressure did start adding up. See, I wasn't aware of Demetrius lack of stamina. I didn't know that he gas out in the fight.
I was hoping. I was thinking about 8, 9 is when he gonna gas out. Maybe he'll get him out of there about 10 or 11. That was what I was thinking. But his pressure different, man.
Man, body shot, body attack, and in boxing back in my days in the 90s, man, where it was always this saying, man, kill a body, the head will fall. And it was proven evidence of that today. And one thing that's for certain, you fight a fighter with a faster pace and that's real quick and fast. A lot of times, the best neutralizer of that is body shots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what I saw tonight, man.
Yeah. Body attack was nasty.
Body attack was vicious, man.
Glad he got back to it. That was a few fights that I noticed he wasn't doing it. He wasn't going to body. It was just all got up top.
Right.
Headshots. I'm like, man, but that body wide open too. Dig.
Yeah.
He got back to it today. He probably knew he had to kill his feet. I think he learned that from the Plant fight. When early in that fight, Plant was moving. he couldn't catch up to him. You know, finally caught up to him later. So yeah, so now I guess I got to get this early. I got to get at him earlier down at the body and slow him down a little bit. So glad he learned that lesson, man. But next fight was Charlo. Charlo versus Jose Benevidez. And say one thing. Charlo looked good. Charlo looked good. He did what he had to do, but you could tell that layoff. I could tell that layoff gave, it weighed on him. He wasn't as dominant as I think he should have been against a much smaller Jose Benevidez, and he really ain't put a stamp on that fight to me. I think, and for him to want to go against the bigger guys and even calling out Canelo, it's like, I don't know if you're ready for that. You might need a couple more fights before I could honestly say, all right, he might be ready for a Canelo or something. But he looked all right, but you could see the rust. You can see the rust building up on him, man. And for all that being said, Benevidez, he looked good too. Like this probably the best Benevidez I've seen. I say he looked good in the Bud fight until late. But it's just he didn't have the punch. He didn't have the power. He didn't have the strength to keep that man up off him. Really, I think if Charlo would have got in there with anybody else, it might have been a little spooky for him, because Benevidez was catching him with some clean shots and some good shots, and it even looked like he dazed him a few times. So yeah, but salute to Charlo. Hope he get it together, stay on this path, and keep doing what he did today. Keep winning, baby.
Now, and I say this, man, if Canelo don't take this fight, he definitely scared of him.
Who?
If Canelo don't fight Benevidez, he's scared of him.
Oh, Benevidez.
That's a fight that has to happen.
I mean,
word, he proved this. He proved it
tonight.
He proved it tonight. So if he don't take this fight against him, it's point blank. He just terrified to fight this man. It's gonna make him look real sucker.
Look bad. Yeah, he said, man, I ain't fighting no Mexicans, but now you want to fight Munguia or something, Right. It's like, come on now, man. So yeah, I think if Canelo don't fight Benevidez, I wonder would they strip Canelo, because Benevidez is the mandatory, and this because Canelo ain't been stripped, man. But them folks scared to strip. They don't want to get out the Canelo business, man. That's a lot of money to be.
So that ain't never happened, and I don't think on that end with that.
But that's a lot of money to be throwing away.
Canelo definitely better fight this guy, man. It's gonna expose him.
Yeah, it's gonna look bad.
Yeah,
it's gonna look bad. And man, when that fight gets set, man, that's what numbers.
That's gonna do numbers.
Man, that thing gonna do numbers. Like that's because that's gonna be Canelo's biggest test, like of recent.
Right.
Of recent, that's gonna be the one that people gonna really be like, oh nah, he might take this L this time. Like we gotta see this. So, man, I haven't seen a Canelo fight that I thought going in he was gonna lose. Like even the Bivol fight going in, I said, nah, Canelo. Even though I said Bivol was bigger, and I was like, they probably gonna give it to him. He probably win this.
I don't see him losing this to him though.
You know, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
not
that's what you're
enough.
saying. You know what I'm
Enough.
saying. I'm
Not
saying,
enough. Not enough.
saying that boy going
Can
dog
he
walk.
can he take the body shots though? That's the
Eh,
thing. Nah,
wa-
not those. Not those. Not those.
Watch him.
And
Watch him.
that pressure ain't gonna be the same when Canelo ain't gonna let him do that shit, man.
Watch him.
Nah, Canelo
Watch
ain't gonna let him
him.
do that shit, man.
Hey, Canelo gonna be trying all this and
Nah, Canelo just gonna counter punch. He gonna counter him. See, that's the
ah,
problem. Dude, man, was in there trying to be on the aggressive side. He ain't fight the right game plan. In the beginning, he was trying, and then I looked, I sat there and analyzed when I was seeing like round 4. I said, nah, he ain't gonna be able to do this for another few rounds just like this. And then the guy started breaking his body, but Canelo ain't that type of fighter that's going to see. Demetrius showed tonight his lack
I
of
can't wait.
his lack of opposition. It came out tonight. His lack of opposition and opponents that he had faced, and it's not his fault because a lot of people wouldn't fight him. But that's why people got, man. You can pad your record up all you want, man,
Mm.
and at the end of the day, you reach that one come out the cut and
Yeah,
expose you
I think
completely.
it's the level of, but I think it's also that man don't need to be over 160.
Yeah. He
don't need
looked.
to be over 160.
I
He was a lot smaller today or whatever. I'm like,
And I stood
yeah,
next to him. He's a small, frail guy.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you put a
he ain't
picture
that
next
much.
to me
Like,
and him, he was small and frail.
yeah, he don't need to be up 168. He wanted the Canelo fight. You ain't getting it now, man. Go it back to
Yeah.
60.
Yeah, stay down. Stay down. You ain't ready.
Try to get the you might be able to fight Charlo next. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
they might make that. You
But
know,
Charlo might be fighting Benevidez next. Shit.
Charlo is 60. If he want to come, well, I mean, he fighting shit. He blue weight shit.
Yeah.
He might come up to
That might-
60.
yeah.
If he come up 60, if he is 68 and fight Benavidez and look like he did today, good God.
Yeah.
Good night.
He ain't look good today. He ain't look bad. He just ring rust,
Yeah,
man.
it was the ring rush. You could see the ring rush, but
Ring
it's
rust.
like, yeah, if you
But he was
boy,
dropping some shots though.
he was dropping some shots, but Benavidez was catching them too much for me.
Yeah.
I think Jose was catching them too much. And like I said, if he fought anybody else, it could have got dark in there because
Yeah.
Jose ain't really got that pop like that no more. You know, he really got no pop. So
But yeah, man, we got an announcement too to make, man. We are no longer the Second Win Boxing Media. This is the last episode as the Second Win Boxing Media. This will be our last episode covering boxing only. We're moving on to something much more broader. We're going into sports all around, like football, basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever topic of soccer, whatever topic there is to talk about, that's the direction that we are moving in. We're now called the Second Win Sports and Media. So we're going into a different direction, man. Boxing is a great sport. We love it. But we love all sports and we love talking about football, basketball. Man, we're gonna be having special guests all over. Dudes that they have never done these sports. Some that have. We're gonna be having all those guys on as guests, panel guests. And we'll be talking about our Commanders, whoever likes the Cowboys, whoever likes the San Francisco 49ers.
we ain't talking about no San Fran.
So whoever, like any of those other sports and things of that nature. But tomorrow we'll be on air for the first time, and we'll be talking about the future of the Commanders, man. Future of the Commanders. That'll be the topic tomorrow on the Second Win Sports and Media. What is the future of the Commanders? What's the future of the head coaching job, the whole coaching staff, players, etc. So that'll be the topic tomorrow. Man, that's all our time, man. You got something to say, C's?
Man, just stay locking in. Stay locking in. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button, man. Leave us a comment. Tell us something. Rock out with us, man. Tell us what y'all want to talk about. Tell us, anything, man. Just rock out with us, man. Just we'll keep banging for you.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The last time we'll be saying this, the Second Win Boxing Media. Peace.
Peace.